Well, here we are, folks. We are out again on this absolutely spectacular day here in Fowlers Bay. Oh, hang on. I hear myself. I hear myself. I can hear myself, folks. I'm here. Hear myself in the background. But anyway, here we are. We're going down to see our lovely southern right whales now, guys. It has been an amazing day out on the water yet again. I've had more nice photos in the last in the last 4 days. I've had more nice photos in the last 4 days, and I am absolutely ecstatic to say that today we still had Zoomy, even though I did say that Zoomy wasn't there today. It was Zoomy. We've got 3 pairs, and I've just counted the 3rd pair tonight. We've got 3 pairs of southern right whales still sitting here in Fowlers Bay as we speak. So guys, it's been an absolute amazing year, and it doesn't, and again we keep saying it's the season that keeps giving. It's the season that just keeps on giving. Just keeps on giving and giving and giving and giving and giving and giving and giving. Well, there we go, guys. Look at that. That's our beautiful mother and calf pair. It's the younger one of our stock here at the moment. Really beautiful to see these whales again. Just absolutely incredible. It really is. In these pristine waters of Fowlers Bay, it is truly remarkable as we pan up and just look down the coastline, and there's Zoomy. There we go, there's a little Zoomy. Little zoom and zoom. Little zoom and zoomy. There we go. So we're just going to go zoom down and have a look at little zoom and zoomy. So that's our beautiful little white calf. Again, the transmission probably not as good. Good morning, good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Sorry, I wasn't even paying any attention to that. This tonight, folks, I'm going to post some photos again. You're getting flooded with a whole heap of information of these whales. And sorry, I'm down the beach tonight. I'm not down the beach tonight, guys. I'm here up on the deck enjoying it tonight. I thought I'd just do a transmission from the deck. It's a little bit calmer. It is truly remarkable as normal with these whales. So I guess we'll talk a bit about the good news. Maybe good news, I'm not quite sure yet. I haven't decided what the news is going to be like and how it's going to look. But guys, the Minister of Environment is looking as though it might be a good thing for everyone. I really can't tell what this is looking like at the moment, but anyway, I guess we're going to find out in the next couple of weeks whether or not it's going to be a good thing or a bad thing. But anyway, we'll just kind of sit tight for another couple of days, another couple of weeks, just to see what's going to happen. So Lucy Hood, I'm hoping, has got some form of nous to say that she will look at it. She looks good from the outside, guys. She looks really good from the outside. So I think that potentially it might be a good thing, it might be a bad thing. I don't know. It depends on the Department of Environment now as to how much pull they have on Lucy's powers. But anyway, all aside, here we are. We have 3 southern right whales. 3 pairs of southern right whales still sitting in Fowlers Bay tonight. So Absolutely incredible, guys. 3 pairs, so 2 pairs out on the tour today. Whoa, little puff of smoke there. 3 pairs of southern right whales. We're sitting. Well, two were sitting out the front of the house this morning, or just a little bit further down from the house. And then the other pair that I've just spotted. Hey, g'day Carolina, how are you? Yeah, there you go, Carrie, sitting with the grandkids. I'll mind me P's and Q's tonight. There's no swearing tonight, folks. It's a good, happy evening. It really is. It's an amazing finish to the 2025 whale season. So, guys, it is going to be, again, one of the finer seasons, definitely one of the finest seasons that we have had here in Fowlers Bay over the last 17 years. Absolutely unbelievable. It has been. No, sorry, I haven't seen Lottie Donna, unfortunately. G'day, David. Glad Halo is still there. Like, I was still left speechless with these two. I had absolutely no idea that these two would be staying around so long. I thought she would have gone. So there's been a lot of things this season that's definitely not gone exactly how I saw it, and this is one of them. This beautiful whale pair, mum and calf pair, have now weeks. 10 weeks, guys. Absolutely insane. We have been pretty fortunate with the whale numbers throughout the whole season, and it has been truly remarkable, and we have been blessed by, I guess, the greatest whale season that we have, the greatest whale season that greatest whale season over the last, well, crikeys, absolute 17 years. We haven't had a season as good as what this has. We really haven't. We have not had a season as good as this. These calves this year, even though the mothers haven't been as big as previous years, the calves this year, folks, the calves are really fat and chunky. All of them have been pretty healthy. The only calf that is a little bit thinner than the rest are the last two that came in, the one with the big scar on us, we called her Glove Face. Sorry guys, it's a horrible name, but interesting. I have read her profile. I think it looks positive. Yeah, look, Peter. Hi. You know, the only thing that I can keep saying is, you know, if anyone knows her or had dealings with her before, send her an email. Really, that's all I'm going to do. So I'm going to let the dust settle and just send an email requesting a meeting. You know, requesting what I did with Susan, and just fingers crossed. This is not only a reshuffle, but wow, over she goes. It's not only a reshuffle, but it is a positive change for the good of the future of South Australia. She looks a little bit more down to earth. She doesn't look like she's a far out right-wing bloody activist, and her background doesn't suggest so either. So I'm definitely not going out guns blazing for her, that's for sure. And I only went out guns blazing for Susan because she did not give me any chance to again just, I guess, get through the consultation process with any form of decent input. Hopefully, Lucy is willing to at least get around a table and just have a chat. Pretty much is all we're asking, and consider the impacts of not only the South Australian, the whales, but the impact of the bigger impact, the broader impact right across the whole board. So fingers crossed. Yeah, that's the same. I've actually written an email as well, Chantal. I haven't sent it yet. I was going to let a few people read my email first for proof. So I don't want to. I'm not putting in. I just don't want to get on the wrong side of her. I don't care about Department of Environment. Department of Environment are the ones that are ultimately making these decisions, and I'm just hoping that. I'm hoping that it really, I'm hoping for a mediation. I'm hoping that we can just keep. All I'm hoping for is just to keep on with the business. I don't care about anything else. Keep me business, keep me whales. That's all we care about. Wow, look at these. He's chopping his little choppers there. So yeah, what an amazing season, guys. What a traumatic, amazing, really interesting year. It's been truly remarkable. We've had just so many whales. I think I guess the second season to this would be 2017. We've had 24 calves here this season, guys. So 24 calves have been in this bay at some stage of this year. The earlier 5 calves were, wow, there we go. The earlier 5 calves were here in June, late June, and then from late June, 4 of the 5 left, and then we were left with Charlie. Charlie stayed for nearly, close to 8 weeks, 9 weeks. Don't rock the boat too soon. No, that's it, Peter. We're not rocking the boat at all. Definitely not rocking the boat. We're just going to let this play out over the next however long it needs to be, but doesn't mean that the Department of Environment are out scot-free. The Minister is just nowhere near in my eyesight at the moment. I just, again, let everyone bed in and let everyone have change, and then we'll see what the outcome is. So guys, there you go. Wow. So beautiful footage here. I have had some contact about the social media stuff. I am going to set up a weekly podcast. I think we should still continue on with a weekly podcast over the next 9 months somehow. I'd like to continue with the majority of the conversations, and like I said, we've still got a lot of story to tell. We've got lots of people to meet, because just because the Minister's changed doesn't mean that my fight's changed. My fight actually is not just for me now. My fight is for the businesses that have been directly affected by Susan Close's campaign, and I want to make sure that everyone there's change. I'm going to make sure that there is change. These podcasts are going to be interviewing a lot of the operators that have been affected. There's quite a few, and whether it be Department of Environment or Native Veg or anything like that, just to highlight how much South Australia is actually missing out on. There's so much that South Australia is missing out on from the decisions that have been made in the last 3 years while Susan Close has been in power, and probably since she was the CEO of the Department of Environment. So hopefully there's some change. We're definitely, like I said, we're definitely going to keep the pressure on, because there's so many people out there that have, again, suffered by the misdoings of these government departments. And basically all I want to do is bring to light a lot of that information and give people a fair go, and to hear their stories. I really, there's a lot of people out there that have beautiful stories as well, beautiful success stories, but also, just something different. It'd be really, really good. She was in June 2012. There you go. Right amongst the time that we were starting up this business. So you could imagine the bias comments, the bias of the department since 2012. So fingers crossed, guys. There is an absolute huck out of the dead wood inside, and start with fresh faces. And you could only hope start with fresh faces and good ideas. Because that's what it really needs. It needs a South Australia's natural resource. South Australia has the best natural resources if developed properly, alongside with outstanding operators working with the Department of Environment hand in hand. South Australia would be far better than what Tasmania could be, and Tasmania is absolutely leading the way with experiences. Yet South Australia is equal. Fair enough, we don't have the bush, but what we do have, and what everyone doesn't realise, is South Australian beaches is some of the best beaches in the world. They really are. I've travelled all around the world, and I come back to Fowlers Bay Beach actually as being the best beach, my favourite beach in the world. I absolutely love Fowlers Bay. I really do. Look at that. That is just absolutely spectacular. So the fight's not finished, guys, and I think the fight's only just begun, because now it's to release. Now it's just to have some, keep the pressure on the right people. But again, I just think there's so many amazing stories that need to be told, and if we can do that over the next 9 months, we win anyway. You know, we bring to light beautiful people, South Australian experiences. I know that there's plenty of people doing it, but again, I'm not doing it for money. I'm doing it for the love of it, and you know, again, to to bring the stories to light. Just got to figure out how I'm going to do it yet. That's all. Sorry, guys. There you go. What an amazing night tonight, guys. It's nice just sitting here, really looking at true beauty, and they don't care about anyone, but you know, they care about themselves. You know, the mother and calf pair. How special is that? They don't care about what's going on in the world at the moment. They're just here being whales. Oh, wow. Whales being whales. So as of tonight, 3 pairs of southern right whales still here in Fowlers Bay. Would still have to be some of the... It's the record for me. Like it... hang on. It's the record for me. Just see how fat that little calf is. It's just beautiful to see how healthy that calf is. It really is. Very grey. He doesn't look grey in the camera, but he is really grey. So, they are the most amazing sight. They are pretty simple, isn't it? That is it. They've got the right idea of being spectacular, drawing us all in pure awe. That's dead right. Without that, guys, we wouldn't have this. Like I said, brings... They're the whales of happiness. They really are. They bring people, and they've brought us all together, and there's a reason for it. Everything happens for a reason. It really does. Maybe all this bullshit around me, all this stuff around me is there's a reason for it. So we haven't quite understood the meaning of it yet, but maybe there is. Maybe there's a greater purpose. Maybe this is it. Maybe it's the path of bringing. Maybe, I don't know. I actually have no idea. But anyway, yeah, that's right. I love you, Mum. Yeah, it's like that, isn't it, Cindy? Absolutely spectacular, and they really do. These whales don't care about anyone else. You know, they're there just to purely care for their young and their calves. Just going to pan up and just look where this other particular mother and calf is. There you go. Like look at Fowlers Bay, folks. Yep, it's windy. It's really windy out there. It doesn't look windy from here, but it is. The water is green. There you go. So that's from our height of 100 metres. There you go. Pretty cool view, isn't it? Really. And then we're kind of way off. Anyway, guys, I'm going to start coming home, and amazing. Again, just an amazing day. Fingers crossed that we have these beautiful southern right whales with us tomorrow. I can't tell you if we will. A lot of people are calling me up going, oh, you got whales there? I said, yeah, we got whales here today, guys, but I don't actually know whether or not those whales are going to be here or not tomorrow. I really don't. I can't tell you. But, oh, there we go. There's the other pair. Look at this. Wow. How cool is that, guys? How cool is that? Look at that.
Battery level is
Well,
low.
of course it is. There you go.
Aircraft will return to the home point in 10 seconds.
Anyway, guys, that's it. That's me done. I'm going to start flying home now. What an amazing day. Oh, how was your photos today, Jacinda? Because I tell you what, my photos are absolutely sensational. So I could only imagine that you would have got some beautiful shots from down below. Because I tell you what, it was, I thought some of the photos that I got today are some of the best photos I've ever got. So I really do hope you had a good tour, like you were hanging out for it. I knew you were hanging out for this, so I'm glad. I'm absolutely 100% glad. See how green this water is, folks. It's really green. Absolutely, it's insane how green this water is, but so clear, so crystal clear. There you go, look at that as we're flying. Look how clear. It doesn't even look like there's water over top of it. It's just absolutely beautiful. Wow. There we go. There's Fowlers, folks. Looking back up towards the jetty as we're flying in home. Wow, look at that beautiful day here in Fowlers. Even though it's meant to be a horrible day, it's actually really, really nice. So guys, that's us coming in. Hopefully you guys enjoyed your day. Yes, we do have whales still, and fingers crossed we still have whales on my birthday, which is tomorrow, folks. Woohoo! There we go. Here we go, coming in hot. Wow, there we go. There we go. G'day, folks. That's me sitting in my little corner. Yeah, don't look at the weeds either. Anyway, absolutely spectacular night here in paradise. There you go, folks. Hopefully you guys had yourselves a beautiful night, beautiful day, beautiful week. What an ending to the week. I don't think we can get much better than what we... some are good, not spectacular. I've put some of them. Don't need to take one camera, not the big lens next year. There you go. Oh, crikeys, better come in. Coming in. He's definitely not liking this. Yeah, I know, I can hear you squawking. Bloody thing, I tell you. Squawks at me all the time. There you go. Nah, it's amazing. Anyway, guys, what an amazing day here in paradise. We have had yet another amazing day on the water with these southern right whales. It has been truly remarkable. I love these whales and it has been a good week. The best September we have had ever. So we are definitely lucky. It's been the best September we have ever had. So I think that's time to celebrate. So anyway, guys, lots of love, peace, blue skies and whale tails out there. Well, I shall see you tomorrow morning bright and early. See you later.